team. But even I have to admit that I'm kind of curious about how well Guardian Helm will work with Uranus now. It's not just a HP stat stick, it even gives you additional ways to
in from Zhao Silent.
That is risky though. You can see that KO is coming to try and pick him off, but Zhao Silent has some backup. Your mind ends up taking the turtle. It's going to be a complete brawl out here as Hunter ends up dropping first blood.
His way here. We might see a brawl coming in soon.
Zhao Silent in trouble, has to flicker back to the tower. Vitalize, keeping him alive. Raging Sandstorm comes in and he dodges it. Beautiful movement from Zhao Silent. And now KO is going to be the one that bites the dust instead. He dives too far to try and find it.
Who is this guy, man? Like, he dodges death so much. Van using the Revitalize makes sure he's surprised, and Shinra has to flicker around.
He will keep himself alive for now. Meanwhile, Vi doing a great job. Exactly what you want your Uranus to do. Basically holding back 3 people all by himself. He did end up having to use the Purify
to get more Sky Piercer stacks. So this is pretty okay for him as long as he's able to stay alive.
Your mind has already used a lot of his cooldowns and he's on very low HP. Attraction Pulse also misses. Turtle at 30%. Your mind in danger. Hunter picks up the turtle. Zhao Silent with the killing spree. Blasts your mind full of lead, and now my name's also going to be pulled back by Shinra. Sets up a double kill for the Granger. AOG comes in, shoots him off with the tier 1. This should be a free structure. The Lapa jumps back in. KO wants to clear this way. Wants to keep his tower alive. Will do so. But what will it cost? It will cost unrespectable damage to Uranus, but it's simply not enough. And the tier 1 will eventually fall. They pull back the Khalid. Azzi trying to get away. Will just barely take out the flicker. Forward. Zhao Silent wants to get this kill. He picks it up. It's a monster kill for the Granger. Phantom Execution misses, but he gets caught. The Zhao Silent's in trouble. Shut down. KO finally stops the reign of terror. But what will it cost? He gets a double kill, but his teammates are dropping like flies.
You just gotta be careful of that. You're having Sky Piercer, man. You cannot allow to die. Half stacks gone is huge.
Well, it looks like it's not gonna face them at all.
Oh, well, no.
11 minutes in, 4-3v. Lord gonna be pushing in mid tower. Bottom wave also gonna be shoving in at the same time. Mid inhibitor will fall. 189 just not able to walk up to try and stop this. Both towers taken out in an instant. The Lord is gonna start to be worked on. Vi still eating damage in the front. Lord will eventually go down. Non-shocker nearly takes out your mind, but he is able to back off into the base in time. Another minion wave coming in through mid. Does 3v1 to force this? Whoa, hold on, there's the Raging Sandstorm coming back through, lands on Van. Vi though, look at Vi, he's still alive in there, shredding 3 people at once. Van will eventually go down. Zhao Silent picks up the double kill. Van will be traded, triple for the Granger. Van is sniping them down, flickers forward, ends up dying to the crystal. I'm not sure if that's worth it, but now the crystal is wide open. Attraction Pulse misses on Hunter, he's gonna target for the win. They want the clean sweep. Witch is down to 1 HP, flickers out of the way. Sacrifices himself to keep the crystal alive, but just when he thought it was over, here comes another wave, and that means 3v Esports is your Group B first seed.
Dude, this is exciting. An M Challenge Cup 3v from Timor Leste is the #1 team here in Group B. And my oh my, the semi-finalists, man, they're making this very, very interesting. The MVP is still Zhao Silent, but still, whew, what a game.
This man knows how to play the game.
You look disappointed, but again, this is not the end of the road. They are still here playing in semifinals, but they gotta play Iran going up against Saigon Phantoms. And now we gotta look at the build coming in from Uranus. And honestly, it's nothing special. It's just same old, build armor, build magical resistance, and you're good. And look at this.
Wow.
And everything.
Wow. Leave some for the rest of us, why don't you? And we can't even...